Hong Kong. So much love here, or maybe not. So I've been here for a week and a ton of things have changed. It's just craziness. I arrived to get my visa renewed and to head back to Shanghai for another job, and then all this flu thing happened, and I end up being stuck in one of the world's most expensive cities, and okay, what should I do? So I had a ton of time to reflect, a ton of time to I had to make decisions, fast decisions, here we go, what do we do next? There's no more plan of Shanghai. China is too much of a flu. So, and I was looking at the tools that I've learned in my life, and I apply yoga, I apply meditation daily, and there's always these people with affirmations, manifestations, and creative visualization is the thing that's been just popping on and off in my life, and I was like, okay, you know what, this year I'm not gonna learn anything new. I'm gonna apply the things that I've learned, or that I actually know, but I haven't been using them, because that's what I realized is my biggest problem. I know so much, I hardly ever use it. Besides, yoga, meditation, and fasting, and things like that. So I decided, I listened to the book Creative Visualization, and I was like, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do whatever she's saying for, let's say, 30 days, because that's a good start, and let's vlog about it. So that's the day one. Well, I was really inspired yesterday, so I did some stuff, but I'm gonna do 30 days. Some days maybe I'll just do a random task from the book, or maybe I'll come up with a plan. What I felt for myself now was just a time to, I needed to, let's take one action, one thing. If there's for example, task to, let's say, yesterday she was saying about write down a list of everyone who has misused you or harmed, and then there's a meditation. So maybe I'll just do that one, or maybe I'll do a set of things, but just to try them out and to see how they work. And then what I'm thinking, mornings, that's what I usually do. I do my workouts, I do yoga, I do meditations, and then I'll spend 2 to 4 hours actually doing this, because it's a lot of writing. It's a lot of not a lot, you can pick and choose, but I really want to dedicate this since I now have a lot of free time. And why am I doing this? It's because I've been lazy with applying things. I know how to meditate, I know how to create. I tend to get carried away with experiencing things, with going from one place to another, and just wandering around, and that's part of my life as well. But and now I was like, okay, I'm actually heading home to Latvia, and that's going to be the most challenging part of this, I think, because it's very easy when you are abroad and to post something, to talk about something, but when you're actually in your home country, a lot of the judgments that you used to have about yourself, they do come back. So, and I also want to do a lot of this with my mom, and why with my mom? Because she's very strong into Christianity. But she's very powerful. She has such a faith. She's such a believer, and she prays. And so what I'm hoping, and I know because I'm manifesting it now, is gonna happen, is that I hope we can meet somewhere where we understand that it's a faith. So what I'm hoping for is that we can find the middle ground for the faith aspect, because I call my things cosmos, she calls her things God, and I don't mind that. But we can create together, we can do affirmations, that powerful affirmations that you can do with each other, and I hope to be doing that, and I hope to really have kind of support, because she has a lot of faith, and that is beautiful. I'm really looking forward to that, and And yeah, the fears that I'm saying are really that being vulnerable. This is also like doing these videos, making myself accountable, and then just seeing things might work out, things might not work out. That's not so, for me it's like more the process, and to have the discipline and just to like do it. And then yeah, being specific, because I'm very good at affirmations that include all good things are happening to me, but it's like, what do I really want? Now I'm in a place where I've left a couple of countries, and then where do I go next? What's with the job? Because I feel how I have this old consciousness that comes in when the money is tight, and it's just like it wants to grab the first opportunity, just hold on to something like really tight, and I feel how it's distracting me, and I'm like, I'm not even the person anymore, because I have some savings, and I have more skills that I used to when I was this young afraid girl that could only do couple of things, that didn't believe in herself. So it's very interesting how that comes in when you like certain circumstances that just hit you. Like I said, last Monday I was excited about getting visa to China and to work there for another winter camp and teaching and Shanghai, and it's all super interesting and exciting. And then something like the flu hits, and you're like, okay, where do I go with this now? I don't have that job. I have to, like, it's a good idea to leave Hong Kong as well, because nothing's really happening, because the flu is here as well, and so they're closing down the schools, which could be my option to work. So okay, where do I go? And I know deep down I really wanted to celebrate my birthday back home, so okay, I want to be back home for my birthday, but what am I gonna do for a month? And I need money. I need somehow to like, what is that? Somehow be useful, somehow be giving, and be safe, and know that I can support myself. And I think we all worry about that generally, if we are working, if we're not. And I just felt like how that would contract me some days, like really a lot. And then it's like, no, I can't. I have skills. I have many things I can do. So here we go. I'm thinking of doing a morning routine, and midday kind of review the affirmations or whatever the things I've done in the morning, and then afternoon like reflecting on what I've like what happened throughout the day, or reflecting on affirmations or changing, because it's always a work in process. So, and I'm thinking of documenting that and then putting it online, and you can see what the journey is, and then just ask questions or just whatever. Watch it, judge it, do whatever makes you happy, but I'm doing this for myself, and just see where it leads me. And that's the most exciting part, is with any journey I've taken, I've totally come out as a different person. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments, and I hope to connect with you.